Queens. Alright, searching now. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, we find it. Let me remove the the dot. Yeah. By the way, viewers, don't mind the dot, the red dot on the corner. This is where I usually point to where I'm gonna edit that stuff. So, but yeah, this is where I'm gonna start the recording from here. You guys are not gonna see me, you know, fumble my way into getting the real name. But yeah, I guess the hint here was that there weren't completely burnt out letters. They're burnt out neon inside some of these letters, which sadly this picture doesn't convey it pretty well. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. It's here! Queen's Hospital! Great! You found it, Gillian! So the neon tube was burned out, eh? And there were no more letters to the word than shown in the picture. And there were more. So Queens looked like a Olene. That's what the chess piece was trying to tell us. Alright, I guess. Hospital's
What's
address.
the address of that hospital?
CX District, PHC 77. The director is Chinese. Name, Chin Shu O.
Chin Shu O. He's probably a snatcher, too. So we finally found their nest.
Chinese Snatcher, huh?
Gillian, please be careful.
Don't worry, Katrina. You're safe now. They won't be coming after you.
Just to be on the safe side, we will have Kobe police take you into protective custody.
Gillian, I'm sorry about the way I reacted in the shower. Maybe if your timing had been a little better, we might have...
Don't worry about it, Katrina.
You might have...
I think I needed a cold shower anyway.
I'm just so confused. I don't want to lose anybody else.
All right, let's go, Metal. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital.
Oh. Alright, well, I guess we're heading to Queen's Hospital, viewers. Yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Okay, let's get out to Queen's Hospital. This is it. All right, now heading for Queen's Hospital. Is that it? Are we gonna finish the game? We've arrived at Queen's Hospital. What would you like to do? Head back? Yeah, I don't know how much time it actually took me, by the way, viewers. To get the, I can see the Sega sign. I don't know how much time it actually took me to get this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's 20 minutes in total? 20 minutes in total? To get the clue. Now the okay, it's flickering. So these neon lights are flickering. Why didn't he just take a picture? Well, it was complete. This is Queen's Hospital. That sign. That's the one that was in Little John's memory. No mistake. Can I phone Jamie and tell her about the hospital? We might as well. What was her number again? 39... 1009 or 9001? I think 1009.
Good afternoon. Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs. May I help you? Oh, Gillian, what's up?
Sorry about that, viewers. Had a phone call mid-recording. Sorry about that. I mean, being on duty and all. Hang up immediately. Jamie? What's the problem, Gillian? Come on, cheer up. Don't worry. Be happy. Jamie, can't see you very well from here. Huh? Well, I'm glad you called, but don't get carried away, alright? What do you mean you can't see me very well from here? So is that? I think he means, so is that it? Are we finished? If we separate now, it will be painless, Gillian. We don't have to hurt each other. Yeah, these are definitely Neo entries. I was just trying to talk to her and try and get some information about Queen's Hospital. I was really worried at first about becoming a junker. Of course, Gillian, people like us who have lost their memories never know at first what they're cut out for. I would definitely say people might actually live most of their lives not knowing what they should do. That's completely normal. What am I cut out for? You know, I don't think I made a mistake becoming a junker. Like, if you actually find your what you want to do at an early age, then that's pretty much a blessing. But the normal is, so actually people can probably don't figure out what they want to do for most of their lives. Some people even actually just, you know, even not to sound a little bit like a downer or anything, but some people just, you know, live their lives and pass away without knowing their true calling. You never know what your limits are in life until you push it. And trust me, the people usually don't push their limits. You might be comfortable with something, but they can. I mean, humans have the potential to do a lot of things if they push themselves. And not a lot of people push themselves. I feel like I can really find myself through this job. I know what you mean. You get surprised by your own actions. You feel like you can see your inner self, right? So, have a nice day. Have you found your calling? I'm gonna stay silent for that one. I'm gonna stay silent for that one. But I wonder how long this can last. Chasing them down. Probably at least until our memories return. Ah, is that a foreshadowing? Is the game foreshadowing? All feels like a fate somehow. Me and the Junker Agency, and me and those Snatchers. Well, it can't all be unrelated. If it was, why would we have been called to Neo Kobe like this? Who called you? But I wonder how long this can last. Probably at least until our memories return. Yeah, definitely that sounds like a... foreshadowing. Are both Gillian and Jamie gonna be Snatchers? We do have the option to ask about Queen's Hospital. I guess we're just going to have to let time do its work. Queen's Hospital. Queen's Hospital? Wait a minute. Let me check our records. Ah, here it is. They place a large order for anti-cancer drugs from between October and December. Anti-cancer drugs, huh? I knew it! What do you mean you knew it? Well, I guess not every hospital is actually equipped to combat cancer. So I guess yeah, the hospitals that can actually treat cancer are gonna be far in between. So I guess that makes sense. Well, that settles that. The director is Chinese, named Chin-Shu-Oh. Definitely doesn't sound Chinese, especially the O at the very last. Chin-Shu-Oh, maybe. Chin-Shu-Oh. Chinchilla? Wow, it looks like they were ordering truckloads of the stuff too. I'd be careful, Gillian. Uh-oh. Gonna go to their HQ. Our records aren't all that detailed, though. That's all I can tell you. So, is this Chinchuo fellow gonna be a snatcher? Someone of importance? Maybe he doesn't know what's going on. Wonder if we're gonna be able to meet him without problems, or are we gonna have to fight ourselves? To fight our way towards him? I wonder. Alrighty, Chin-Shu-Oh, or Chin-Shu-Oh. I wonder who this Chin-Shu-Oh is. I've never heard of the name before. We have nothing on him in here either. He might be one of those unlicensed underground doctors. Is the hospital licensed, though? Is the hospital licensed? Licensed? I don't know. Why don't you check your Junker records? You might have something on him. That's actually interesting. I'll take a look at our data here too. Thanks. That'll be a big help. Chin-Shu-Oh. Alright, I'm gonna try and... Actually, I'm gonna try and do that, yeah. Before I actually continue on. If I have the opportunity to actually do that. Ask on a date. If we don't get together now, we might never have another chance. Please don't say things like that. This is hard on me too. Look, man, this guy's trying to get some, huh? This man's trying to get some. Alright, I guess that's that. It was nice talking to you, Jamie. Bye for now. Talk to you later, Gillian. Bye. Let me talk to my other fake girlfriend, Isabella. 6004. Damn, so we're not gonna be able to contact her again? Man, that's sad. Man, that's disappointing. I feel depressed. Alright, let me try and actually... move to the car? Yeah, we can actually go to the car. Let me try and head back to Jordan and try and get info on him. I can also, you know, go back to the here and tell them that Katrina's doing fine as well. Katrina's fine. Your feelings. Mika. Ask about Katrina. Queen's Hospital. John was always a very precise and careful person. If he found it, there must be something going on there. You're not gonna be useful, like always, Mika. I'll head to the computer room. Head to the computer room and investigate Chinshu. Oh. If I just enter Chin, we're gonna be able to find him immediately. That's him, Chen Chuo. Director, Queen's Hospital, age 41, background, March 2043, taken into custody and stripped of Class 1 medical license for involvement in eugenics scandal. What the hell is that? September 2045, arrested for operation of unregistered medical facility. Stripped of Class 2 medical license. May 2046, arrested for violation of physical containment, handling of dangerous substances. So he has a gun. Permanently stripped of all medical licenses. So he shouldn't have... he shouldn't be able to run a hospital. Family, none. No data updates in 2047. So that's about it. So he shouldn't have any... he shouldn't be allowed to run that hospital altogether. Wonder if we'll be able to use that information. You know. To our advantage. Alright. Queen's Hospital, here we go. We're now at Queen's Hospital. Let's look around. The building. The building dates from the 20th century. There's no sign that they are in business. Other than, you know, the big sign. Right there, you know, flashing. The building is not typical of those constructed as hospitals. It was probably originally used as an office building or for some other purpose. Look at the neon signs. This sign looks like it says Olean even from quite close. Sometimes people's preconceived notions are capable of distorting reality, aren't they? What? What are you babbling about, Mill? Preconceived notions? I mean, it definitely shows that it says Olean, but here it says it's Queen, so... the picture just was the picture that Lil Jon took. It was just captured at the wrong time. This whole puzzle, actually, even the hint using the Queen piece, I think it's a little bit stupid. By the way, viewers, it doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Oh, whatever, game. There's a rather wide road passing by the hospital. A number of cars are parked illegally on it. Look at around the area again. A surprising number of people are in the area. Car and pedestrian traffic is quite heavy. Pedestrians, I mean. Well, the game doesn't show that there's a lot of people here, like visually, which is a shame. Investigate the building. Although it's quite aged, it appears to have been adequately maintained. The only entrance appears to be at the front of the building. No fire escape? That's a violation. Neon signs. Not surprisingly, part of the neon sign is, in fact, burned out. The broken neon tube is flickering occasionally. Why are you yawning? Have a nice day. Are you bored? No. Just a little bit sleepy. Yeah, I'm trying to squeeze this recording session late during the day because I was actually thinking if whether to go to sleep or just try and squeeze some gaming time, going and sleep a little bit earlier than expected. But I thought that hey, let me try and squeeze some gaming time because I've stopped definitely at an interesting point in the game, so I wanna see if I can, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen from this point onward. It's facing a street, but things do not seem to be particularly well developed. Investigate the door. The door is locked, but even I can open a mechanism this simple. Don't set off any burglar alarms or anything. The door is locked, but in blah blah blah. How can I open it? Just gonna have to move inside? Can I look at the door? I can look at the door. It's an old-style electronic lock door. So I guess if you continue moving on, is it gonna be able to open the door? All right, don't jinx it, Metal. Don't jinx it. All right, let's go inside. I'll enter Queen's Hospital's security program and disable the lock. Blip, 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 blip. Blip, blip, blip. Lock disabled. All right, I'll open the door. Gonna mash. Huh. I thought this place is operational, but it's not. I thought that we were gonna find people here. We're inside the hospital. Awfully dark. Look around. The area. There's a reception booth in the center of the lobby, and 3 doors along the wall behind it. This looks like the waiting area. Look at the floor. There are no tracks in the dust that would indicate recent passage. Reception desk. There's nobody in the booth. The monitors are switched off. The doors. Door 1, door 2, and door 3. Alright. That door is closed. Closed, not necessarily locked. Door is closed for number 2 and number 3. Closed as well. Investigate the area. I'm not picking up any movement. There's nobody else in the area. Well, if they're not in business at the moment, what's the neon sign on for? If it appears abandoned, homeless, and other people may... If it appears abandoned, homeless, and other people may move into the building. But the door was locked. And that's the only entrance. According to you. Look at the floor. What filth! There's no operational hospital in the world with the floors this dirty. There's dust on everything. I don't see any footprinting or footprints. Does it say footprinting or footprints? Footprints. Footprinting. Printing feet. A solid layer of dust has collected. It hasn't been operated for several months. What's this? There are some kind of switches here. Oh. Can we investigate these switches? Turn them on, off and on? Switches have dust on them. It looks like they haven't been operated in a long time. Do I want to turn them on? Let me look at the switches before I do anything. There are 3 switches. Only 3 switches. I want to investigate the doors before I investigate the switches. They don't appear to be automatic doors. There must be some kind of a control somewhere. I'm gonna assume that's we're gonna use the switches to unlock these doors. They do not appear to be automatic doors. There must be some kind of a control somewhere. Investigate the switches. Gillian, look at this. It says door control 1, 2, 3. These switches must be for those door over there. Apparently, they are operated from here. Alright, let's open them all, I guess. Right? It says door control 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yeah. It's gonna be fine if I switch them on all of them on at the same time, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll push switch 1. That opened. Switch 2. Opened. Switch 3. Opened. Door 3 opened. Yeah, let's go try and enter all of them. Inspect all of them. Some sort of an operating room? We're in room number 1. Around the room, there's an operating table. It would appear that this room was used for surgery or treatment of some kind. Near the reception? A surgery room? Well, maybe it's like an ER. Emergency room. That's why it's near the entrance. It appears to be a very well-equipped operating room. Is it clean, though? Like any recent usages? Look at the ceiling. X-ray equipment is installed into the walls. Camera and lighting equipment for surgery are everywhere. Look at the monitors. These monitors are for displaying the images from various types of internal body cameras. Internal body cameras? Ew. These monitors are for displaying the images from blue. Yes, viewers, from blue. The operating table. It's an ordinary operating table. There's a layer of dust on the sheet, yeah. Nobody used this room, I guess. Let's investigate around the room. I'm not reading any traces of Snow 9. Interesting. Investigate the ceiling. The lens is clouded over, I guess by dust. There has been no maintenance on this these equipment for some time. It would take some work before it could be used. Investigate the monitors. They are covered with dust. There is no sign that they've had... They has been. Don't have a nice day. Correct your English, viewers. There's no sign that there are no signs that they've been used recently. Monitors are shut off. Investigate the operating table. It's an adjustable bed, but it's covered with dust. There's no sign that it has been used recently. Judging from the distribution and thickness of the dust, there's no sign that it has been moved recently. Look around. Now looking about the room, everything seems to be in order. Really? I don't know. Something about this bothers me. Maybe we need to switch the lights on? I don't believe anything is hiding in the room. Maybe just the game giving off like some spooky vibes. Moving out to the hallway. Hey, the lights are on! Who switched on the lights here? We're not gonna talk about the lights being switched on? Hello? Well, let me investigate the reception desk here. I'm pretty sure that the lights weren't on. Reception desk. Am I tripping? These, like, I don't think there was a light here at the very beginning. I don't know. I don't know. Must be. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't think there's the spotlight. I don't have a mouse, viewers, or the mouse is not gonna show like on the screen. But I'm trying to point out that the area surrounding the reception disc is a little bit lit up. And I didn't switch that on. It wasn't switched on. It didn't look like that, so what gives? Anyway, let's continue to the second room. Ooh. Very red. We're in room number 2. Look around the room. It appears to be some kind of research facility for biological experiments. In a hospital? Holy. Yeah, so this kind of a facility in a goddamn hospital? Look at the ceiling. Genital manipulators? Genital? Genital? Genitalia? Genital manipulators? What's that? Various lasers, microsurgery implements. The place seems well equipped. Let's stay away from my genitalia. Once abandoned like this, even the most costly equipment is useless. I mean, I don't know about that. Well, at least the footage here does not convey how rusty these equipments are, so I can't tell. Look at the shelf. There are jars for preserving items in formaldehyde, like a formula, and a number of other containers and chemicals. Yeah, don't ask me about chemistry, viewers. Don't ask me about chemistry. Desktop. There are various types of biotech equipment. They were apparently carrying out some rather involved project. Huh. Monitors. It's a very expensive monitor with super high resolution for medical applications. M4K? 16K? All of these are, well, used to be extremely high quality monitors. Not, like it's below today's standard, is that it? It's a very expensive monitor with super high resolution, blah blah blah. Look at the containers. There is nothing pleasant in any of the containers. What do you mean, nothing pleasant? Describe them. What's inside them, then? What's inside them? Alright, let's investigate around the room. There's nothing alive here. This place really gives me the creeps. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. It got cobwebs on it. There is no sign that this room has been used at all. I would suspect that it would be difficult to artificially create the rundown condition of this equipment. Artificially create the rundown condition of this equipment? What does that even mean? Investigate the shelf. There is no sign that any of the containers or chemicals have been touched. They're all covered with an even layer of dust. Investigate the desktop. The amount of dust is the same as in the other areas. The monitors. This equipment would need extensive maintenance before it could be used. Monitors? Yeah, really. Monitors don't need that high of a maintenance, really. But if they go bad, then yeah, they go bad. This equipment would need extensive maintenance before it could be used. I'm not sure about that. Investigating the containers. Some of the containers are broken. Interesting. For some reason, a large number of the containers are empty. But broken? You're kind of suggesting that there was something nasty inside of these containers. But, it appears that, I don't know. I can't tell. Anywho, last door of yours. Let's check it out. It's, totally dark in here. Can't see a thing. I have a light installed just for situations like this. Please use it if necessary. I'm gonna try and pull out my gun, viewers. Look around. It's too dark to identify anything. I'm gonna have to use Metal Gear. It's too dark to identify anything. Use. Turn on light. Alright, turn your light on. Yes, sir? Coming on. The light is now on. I turned control of it over to you, Gillian. Oh. You operate the light with the direction key. Press B. Press the B button together with the direction key to move the light. Otherwise, the direction key navigates through commands as usual. Ah. Make sure that objects you wish to examine are centered in the light's beam. Ah. Is that the Kremlin? It's a vase. There are no flowers in it. Investigate it. It's a completely ordinary vase. Alright. There's a computer here. It's a monitor. It's a computer, not just a monitor. It looks like one for a personal computer. It's a monitor designed for use with a computer. We cannot turn it on? What's this? There's something on the disk. There's something on a disk. There's a box of matches on the disk. Can I actually use it? Oh my, these matches are from Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven seems to be quite a popular spot with our Snatcher friends. I would suspect that they go there to select their victims. I will store these matches as evidence. Can we not use the matches and, turn, light the place up? I guess not. Look at this picture. It's a picture of some kind of a temple. It looks somewhat Islamic. I thought this was gonna be the Kremlin. I don't know, it looks like the Kremlin. I think I've seen that thing somewhere before. Damn. I just can't remember. Does it look... It definitely doesn't look Islamic. Investigate. It's a very old photograph. Judging from the condition of the inks on paper, I would suspect that it is at least 50 years old. What's a picture like this doing on the wall here? Metal? What is this a photo of? One moment, please. I'll scan my data files. I have a positive idea. It's the Cathedral of Saint Basil. Nothing Islamic about that shit. If it's a cathedral. It's a famous cathedral that was a Moscow landmark before the catastrophe. The Cathedral of Saint Basil definitely looked like the Kremlin. Saint Basil's Cathedral? Have I heard of that? I can't seem to remember. Come to think of it, there was a map of Moscow on the wall in Freddie Nielsen's apartment, wasn't there? Moscow, eh? What connection do the Snatchers have with Moscow? Damn. These Soviets are at it again. I've stored this photo in my memory. It's a photograph of St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow. Alright, what can we check on? Can I check on this? It's a drawer. Let's investigate this drawer.
There seems to be a scrap of paper caught between these two drawers. The others are empty. It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
What? What is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see. Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
What?
Rare Chinese characters. Or maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely part of someone's chart. If we can figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another Snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here. Maybe they knew we were coming.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to. I'll store the fragment of the file.
Oh, I guess we got that paper. Cannot investigate it at the moment, sadly. It's a drawer. We've already checked out that drawer. Check it again. Check it again. Check it again. Alright, I'll stop. What is this? There are rails on the floor. I think this is where our next destination, by the way, viewers. We're gonna unveil some sort of a secret underground path here, which I'm gonna leave that for later. Gonna leave that for later. That's a window, right? Oh, it's a whiteboard. Nothing is written on it. It's a whiteboard with a copy prevention device installed. A copy prevention device? Wow, that's kind of high tech. How does that even work? Damn, there's nobody anywhere. Is this really one of the Snatcher's hideouts? Just relax, Gillian. It may not be much, but we have uncovered some clues. Yeah, I haven't done yet. Don't worry about that. What's that here? I see nothing unusual. There's nothing here. Is that flashing shit there? Is that like some sort of a server room? Cannot inspect these shelves? Alright. Let's go ahead and investigate these. They run under the desk. Perhaps this desk is designed to slide? Pushing it doesn't do any good. It won't budge. Oh. Is that so? Wonder if there's a way for me to make it move. That's where the matches were. Don't you think it's a little odd? There's no sign of anybody anywhere. Why don't we head out and see what we can make of the evidence we've gathered so far? So are you telling me that I cannot move this? At all? It's a completely ordinary vase. Is it, though? Like the table, can I not, interact with the table at all? Yeah, it doesn't seem that I can actually do anything at all, so yeah, I might actually have to take, Metal's advice there. Head back to the headquarters and try and investigate the newly acquired pieces of evidence.